Good morning. Now I'm going to explain plants and minerals investigation, which is in lesson 2.12. So please open your book page 49. Now, as we said before, that plants need many minerals to grow well, and this investigation tests the effects of mineral deficiencies on plant growth. The minerals that we are going to test their effects are magnesium and nitrogen. And as we said before, plants absorb magnesium from the soil as magnesium ions. And as you know, that magnesium form part of the chlorophyll molecule. And the deficiency in magnesium causes chlorosis, which means that the leaves turn yellow. Okay, now what about nitrogen? Nitrogen also is absorbed from the soil as nitrate ions or ammonium ions. And nitrogen is required for so many food molecules, especially proteins. And the deficiency of nitrogen causes many symptoms. The whole plant is stunted with weak stem and yellowing leaves. So, to make this investigation, we have to make this simple apparatus. So if you notice here, we need air supply. We need air supply, which is L-shaped tubes. And we need 3 cereal plants, such as grass, and 3 beakers, and cotton wool, and culture solutions. Actually, we need 3 culture solutions. The first solution, solution A, contains all non-mineral nutrients in the correct proportions. Solution B is missing magnesium. And solution C is missing nitrogen. So, if you notice here again, we have air supply, which provides oxygen to roots to respire, and also bubbles keep culture solution well mixed. And here we have beaker covered by black paper. What is the purpose of this black paper? What do you think? If you look carefully to the apparatus, you will find that the bottom of the stem is inside the beaker. So to prevent photosynthesis, we have to cover it with black paper to make the test fair, because one of the solutions is missing magnesium. So if one of the plants in the beakers makes photosynthesis, that will make the test unfair. Okay, and now also we have cotton here to support the plant and to prevent the direct contact with the surrounding. Actually, we choose cereal plants. These are the cereal plants because the growth of this plant is rapid. So the result appears in short time. So the results here appear in short time. And here, those are the 3 beakers, A, B, and C. As we said before, beaker A contains all the food nutrients that we need, and beaker B is missing magnesium, and beaker C is missing nitrogen. So now, suggest what will happen to the 3 plants after 5 days. This first beaker contains solution A, which contains all the nutrients that plants need. Beaker B contains solution with missing magnesium, and beaker C contains solutions with missing nitrogen. So what do you think what will happen after 5 days? Try to answer it alone, then check the answer with me. So the results after 5 days. The plant in beaker A will grow well with green leaves. But the plant in beaker B will grow as tall as plant in beaker A, but the leaves will be yellow because of magnesium lacking. And the last beaker, the whole plant in beaker C will be stunted with weak stem and yellowing dying leaves. So the results after 5 days depending on the solution in each beaker. Okay, so let's identify the dependent, independent, and fixed variables. So let's start with independent variable, which is the minerals content of the solutions. As we said, in beaker A, the solution has all the nutrients that plants need. And in beaker B, the solution is missing magnesium, and beaker C, the solution is missing nitrogen. So the independent variable here, the minerals content of the solutions. What about dependent variable? The result of the test. Actually, the color of the leaves and the length of the plants is the dependent variable, because in a plant A, as we say, the result was the plant grow well with green leaves, but plant in beaker B will grow as tall as plant in beaker A, but the leaves here will be yellow because of magnesium lacking. And for beaker C, plant in beaker C will be stunted with weak stem and yellowing leaves. So it's the dependent variable. Fixed variables, actually we have more than one fixed variables here. The first thing, cereal plants. We said that we have to bring cereal plants, but those cereal plants should have equal size and age. So the 3 plants should have equal size and age. What about the temperature of the solution and the temperature of the surrounding? The temperature should be the same on the 3 beakers. The third fixed variable is the same time to grow. As we said, we get 5 days after finding the result. And the last fixed variable, the same volume of air supplied. So we put cotton to prevent air and solution direct contact, and we say that air supply only give the air to the solution. So the same volume of air supplied. Now in your book we have questions. The first question, why is the vessel surrounded by black paper? As we said, the bottom of the stem inside the beaker, so to prevent photosynthesis of the bottom of the stem, which makes the test unfair. So if we leave it without the black paper, the bottom of the stem will make photosynthesis, and that will make the test unfair. Question 2. The bubble air supply provides oxygen to the roots. Why might this be important in mineral uptake? Actually, we say bubbles keep culture solution well mixed. And also, we need oxygen because roots need oxygen to respire. So roots here need oxygen to respire, so the oxygen and air supply is very important. Question 3, what is the independent variable in this investigation and what is the dependent variable? As we say, the independent variable, the minerals content of the solutions, A, B, and C. And dependent variable, the color of the leaves and the length of the plant. Those are the dependent variable. Okay, what about question 4? Suggest some fixed variables and state how would attempt to control them. cereal plants. To bring 3 cereal plants have equal size and age. And the second one, the same temperature. We have to use the same temperature for the solutions and the same temperature of the surrounding. And the third one, the same time to grow. We put all of them to grow in 5 days. After 5 days, we identify or we take the result. And the last one, the same volume of air supplied by putting the same volume of air tube supplied. Now we have the last 2 questions, question 5 and the question 6. Those 2 questions are homework, so please answer them and send the answer in B12 to check it together. So thank you for listening and study well and good luck. Goodbye.